Welcome to the first video in a series of lessons that will help you master using the sweep command within Autodesk Inventor. Before we dive into the tutorial part of this, I want to take a look at a few examples of what can be done with the sweep command. At the most basic level, we can take just a simple profile, in this case, this little 1-inch circle, and we can sweep it along a path like this, just a series of lines and arcs. As we add a little bit more complexity, we can take our profile that we have here and sweep it along that path and give it a taper. We can take our profile along an existing edge of a part. We can create more interesting shapes like this, We can create twists, and we can create twists that are even a little more interesting than that. In this lesson, though, we're going to work on the basics. So let's start with how to create a simple sweep in Inventor. We will create a new part, just a standard part. We're going to be working in inches today. And if we are starting from scratch with our sweep, we just need a 2D sketch. Let's put it on the XY plane. And to keep it simple, let's just create a 1-inch circle and finish that sketch. Now, a sweep needs a path to follow. It needs a profile, the shape of the sweep, and it needs a path that it's going to follow. So right now we need to create another sketch. Let's put it on the XZ plane. Start a sketch here. And let's just start drawing. We can come down here, start at our origin. Let's make a vertical line. If we hold down, zoom in a little bit, hold down on that point, click and drag, we get to go right into an arc. Let's have that arc going out to the side here, another straight line. Click and hold and drag out another arc, another straight line. Let's just finish right there to keep it simple. Put a few dimensions on here. Let's make these two lines 4 inches apart. Let's make that a 0.75 inch radius, 3/4 inch radius. We'll make this one different. Make that 1.5. We need a dimension up to this line. Make that 2 inches. We are almost fully constrained. We need one more dimension, and that is up to this last point. We'll call that 5 inches. Finish this sketch, and now we can go up here, click on Sweep. It automatically selected that circle for us because we just have that one closed profile that creates our the shape we're going to sweep. Now it wants a curve or an edge. In this case, we have a curve, which is our sketch that we created. And then the orientation, make sure orientation is on follow path. We'll look at what the rest of these mean in another video. Taper and twist we will leave at 0. And when we click OK, we get our sweep along that path. Our profile shape that we start with, we began with a circle, but it can be a circle, it can be a square, it can be any shape that you want it to be, and it will follow along that path. Let's do another example. I'm going to start a new file, another standard part. This time we're going to make it look something like this, where we sweep along an edge of a part. So let's create our shape. Let's just draw a little rectangle down here. Use a 2-point center rectangle. We'll make it 4 inches wide and 3 inches tall. Zoom out where we can see it. Click OK. Finish that sketch. Let's extrude that up 1 inch is fine. And so we have some nice rounded corners. Yes, we can follow the sharp corners, but let's make it look nice with rounded corners. Add a fillet to each of those. Make all those a 1/2 inch. Hit enter, say OK. Now we need a profile shape that we're going to cut. Let's create our sketch on one of our origin planes. In this case, we'll use the XZ plane because it cuts through the part. And a good place where we can create this sketch. We hit F7 on the keyboard. That cuts the part so we can see what we're doing. And let's go in here and start sketching. Let's draw a little line down, a little horizontal line again with a nice smooth arc. Get another. There we go. That's trying to snap to something. Let me zoom in. There we go. Get another little vertical line back to the edge of the part. Do need to finish this out and fully enclose that. So let's come in here and add some dimensions to this. We'll make the whole thing a 1/2 inch off of there. 1/2 inch off of there. Make this little line 50 thousandths. 0.050, both of those. Let's use these same dimensions, everything as now. Put enough dimensions on it, we are fully constrained. And I can finish that sketch. Now we're ready to go up here and click on Sweep. It has our profile selected for us. Let's get a curve or edge. This top edge I want to follow all the way around. Be sure to come down here to the bottom and tell it that we are going to cut. And it will cut away material all around that edge. There is a whole lot more that Sweep can do, and we will cover those in following videos. All of these lessons will be in a playlist together, so be sure to come back to that playlist as these videos get published. Until then, go out and practice what we've done here. Practice the basics, do it over and over again. Come back for the next video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.